Our next video we're going to talk about.
Also,
Yeah, JHMDF. It's not really a small channel. He gets pretty up there in views or whatever. I enjoy his channel. I thought he was really cool. It's another guy, when we were complaining about certain channels being just like robotic almost.
Yeah.
This guy he's cool.
Yeah.
Big ass beard. Think he used to be a roadie for some rock group. Ed was telling me. Do you know what group he was a roadie for?
No. Because I remember when they started, it used to be something else, wasn't it?
I don't know. There was multiple guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, but check out his channel, JHMDF. Links to all the videos we mentioned will be in the description below. The last video that I watched of his, he had 2 copies of Flintstone Surprise at Dino Pete.
What the fuck? Wow.
That game, I remember seeing it here for $125 back in the day. I looked up the game. It looked horrible, so I didn't buy it. What is Lester's thought on really rare, expensive games that suck, i.e. Cheetah Men, i.e. stadium events? The games go for how much?
$200?
No, Flintstones?
Yeah, how much is it
$800 right now.
Now?
Yeah.
In 4 years, it went up.
And then you got stadium events. You know what that goes for.
Yeah.
$35,000 sealed copy. You play the game. It's just World Track Meet.
Could always make a repro.
But how angry, or what are your thoughts on people paying $30,000 for a game that sucks?
Are you gonna play it? If not, then you're wasting your money. You can go to school for that much.
I think you're gonna get heat for that, man.
I don't care. You can go to school.
I believe it too. I'm like, why do people buy games that really suck?
To
To me, if you're buying a rare game that sucks, are you really a gamer?
Exactly.
You know, we're gonna get beef for saying this. It's like, I want a game because it's rare, not because it's good.
Yeah.
No, not in my collection. Every game I got, if it's a crappy game, it's because I got it for cheap in a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go out of my way to look for it.
Exactly.
The games I aimed to get when I started collecting were the games I grew up with. Punch-Out, Zelda, all the Mario
Contra.
games. Yes, Contra.
Ninja Gaiden, Double Dragon.
Lester knows me very well.
All that stuff.
But if you're buying a really expensive game
Why?
that sucks, you can have your Cheetah Man.
Yeah.
It's just less money for you. I get upset sometimes at it.
There's no point of having a crappy game. Even though I told these guys I enjoy like every game on the Nintendo. There's no such thing as a crappy game for me on the Nintendo. But at the same time,
that's a lie.
You're gonna, why spend so much on something that you probably won't play, and it's just sitting there collecting dust? It's like a painting that you just have disgust for, but you have it because it's rare.
It's like, what if it's a shitty painting?
Yeah.
Like a 3-year-old bought it, but it's the
dot.
only one in the world.
An orange dot.
So it's super rare. I gotta pay $30,000 for this dot.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's like
this market's crazy.
Martin Shkreli, he bought the Wu-Tang album for $2 million.
Yeah.
No one knows how it sounds like, except for Martin. What if it's crap?
So you pay $2
like,
million
Wu-Tang hasn't been relevant for years.
Oh, don't say that. Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah, Wu-Tang as a group. If you buy crap, like, why is it? I don't know. It's to the point where your crap is money, but where is it going to? Like, what are you investing in?
And what are you supporting?
Exactly.
You're supporting gougers. You're supporting people who are just resellers. If at least when you're buying, people hate the online market.
Yeah.
Oh, Earthbound's going out on whatever. How cheap? It's only
exactly.
$7. It ruined the value of my game. I don't give a fuck about your game. I want to play Earthbound.
Yeah.
I can get it for $10, $15 on the Wii U store.
Yeah.
And then you bought a $400 copy of the game.
Exactly. If you're that desperate to get a rare game that you really want to play, if anything, and there's people doing repros now, like legit repros, and I think that's the next thing.
Support those people.
Yeah.
Right? Don't support John the Gouger.
Yeah, exactly.
Support the guys who are producing physical media. We'll get to it when we talk about physical and digital distribution, because I think our views have changed on that a little bit.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk about that we'll talk about that ongoing.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It makes me mad.
Yeah, just
rare games. I'm like, if you get it for cheap, go for it. If it helps you fund some of the games that you're looking for, go for it.
If you have your ceiling, right? I don't mind if people say like, oh, you know what? I'll pay, $2,000 for a game. And if they explain why they're going to do that, then cool. That's your ceiling, right? But most people, the most they'll probably spend is $100 on a game, I bet.
Well, it depends. If you have the money to ball out, burn it up, right? Whatever. I'm not going to judge you for that.
Yeah.
I'm not judging anyone who bought the expensive game. If you bought stadium events and you're proud of it, it makes you happy, put it on your wall. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. That's the main thing. I just... Crazy.
Make a gameplay video to make it worth your while.
Take it out of the box and play it. Oh, man.
And one thing, too, if you do have, like, a really rare game, and you've paid a lot of money for it, go nuts and, be cocky about it. Because it's just funny to me when people... like rappers or people with money, they just show what they have and stuff. It's funny to me. So
it is.
It's just, I got like 3 stadiums.
You ever watch the Yin Yang Twins?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
They showed off their house. Oh! It's like that Dave Chappelle skit.
Yeah.
Somebody. That's what do they call it? That diamond doogie.
Yeah. There's a video of Migos on Mass Appeal on YouTube, and they were saying how their shoes are so rare that the value goes up. And you know what they did? They took the camera, they're dancing in their new shoes that apparently were rare or whatever. They're throwing money at their shoes. Yo, hundreds, the value's going up on these shoes, man.
Oh my god. So are these games but are these games a sign of today's culture? We'll talk about it in a more broad sense. This showy selfie culture of ours that, hey, look at what I got.
The NASDAQ.
Yeah.
Yo, man. There's a NASDAQ, it's the NASDAQ.
Oh my god.
That's how it is.
But getting back to JHMDF. Did I say that right?
JHMDF.
JHMDF. This is another guy. We're going to change the topic, but same video. When I talk about, showing your character online and being your natural self. This guy shot a pickup video segment in his video with his girlfriend sleeping on the bed behind him.
Yeah, hey.
I don't give a fuck, is what he said. Exactly. I can make a video good anywhere. We need to have a TV on doing this crap. He can do it, and I was watching... Because, he has a really good voice, to be honest with you. He speaks very clearly, unlike me, who slurs all my words. And he's really good at sharing his thoughts, I think. So I think that's what makes him a good channel to watch. I obviously recommend him. You've seen his girlfriend a few times on the thumbnails.
Yeah.
She's always like, low cut shirt and games or whatever. But it's clickbait, and it works because his videos are actually really good. So, like, you click on his videos because of his thumbnail.
Yeah.
But he actually holds your attention in the video. Let's pause this for a sec.